This video explains bestFIT. bestFIT is a web-based software that helps you to see how a product stemming from Zumtobel or Zorn performs in application. For this reason, I'm opening a product page of an office luminaire, here LightFit 3. And here we can directly click on bestFIT, and now the data of this product are automatically transferred to the bestFIT software. You see here that the product number, you can double check whether you have the right product, and then under application you can select different standards. Standards 124641, and here we are in an office environment. Typical room is writing, typing, reading, data processing. All these things you can do in an office. You have also the option to go to individual, which means then you can set up all the parameters by hand, but we select the automatically form of loading data from the standards. We select then the mounting type. In this case, it's ceiling pendant. Suspension length is 0.7 meter, minimum distance to the floor, 2.3, illuminance level, and the other things that stems from the norm. Maintenance factor you can also set here, which is pretty typical for an indoor lighting application, 0.8. Then we set up the room. In this case, it's 15 times 7 meters. Ceiling height is 3.2 meter. And also quite well known from lighting calculations, a boundary zone and the height of the calculation plane, which is the height of our office desks. So we can here set energy costs and lifetime of the installation, operating hours, to finally calculate the energy consumption over life. On the right side, we then click on Calculate, and we immediately have our calculation results, which is a 2D layout. We also can move over to a 3D layout and calibrate, for example, the suspension length if it's not perfect for us. And we can also check the numerical results and control the fulfillment of standards. The calculation is pretty precise, and it's on the same level like professional lighting calculation software as Dialux Evo or Relux. So there is a server behind that has the same quality of calculating the light distribution in such a rectangular room. If we see now what has been delivered, this is a uniformity that goes over the whole office application, but knowing that in our case a light field completely can illuminate one desk, and we have, for example, only 8 people working here, then we can calculate by hand and lowering the number of luminaires, for example, to 8 luminaires. If we then calculate again, we see we have now 8 desks here. In between there are traffic zones, so this should be nevertheless completely okay. As for the norms, the orientation in this case I don't like. I can change it here to Y, and that's finally what I need. We see that the numerical results are below the norm, but the calculation plane is the whole office area, and in our case it doesn't matter since we know where the desks will be placed, and for 8 people working here should be completely okay. And we see that with 8 luminaires of this LightFit 3 we can do our completely illumination. That easy, that fast, that nice, is bestFIT, your online calculation tool from this Zotero group.